It is the Wrestle Lingus Show, ladies and gentlemen, part of the Creative Control Network on Smoking Joe's Network. Smoking Joe. You got to pop your car when you do that. You go, Smoking Joe. Smoking
Joe Feeney.
Smoking Joe Feeney. You can find all of our nonsense at Lingus Mafia on Twitter or X, whatever you prefer. It's your choice. You call it what you like. Or you go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. If you are tired of waiting for a show and go, I must have my Lingus Mafia, little as $5 gets you in. And you get all the history of the shows, including all the 34 days of Lingus, all that good stuff. So
we have 10 years worth of podcasts, people.
10 fucking years. Faust, as of next week on the 14th. Yeah, the 14th. I still have I have the paper.
You have your sticky note?
I have the sticky note, and it is 3/18/14.
Wow.
That we started this. That's there. And I accidentally found it the other day. Imagine that. I'm Cav Manning. He is Fausty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
So here's the Iggy. I gave a big explanation on our AEW rundown, which the Freebirds will hear on most likely Friday when it gets posted. It is already on Patreon because we did the show right after the pay-per-view. So you get the two shows beforehand, which is Rampage, Collision. I know you're clamoring for that. But then there's the pay-per-view. And we have that up there, and that's what happens on Patreon. Exclusively, the pay-per-views are exclusive on Patreon. So what we talked about before the show started was we do a thing called the Miss Lingus tournament, and it is everybody has their March Madness stuff. We've been doing this for about 10 years, and we will have voting on the hottest broads in wrestling. And how this will work, everybody's welcome to do this. However, we are having 100 women. Thank you, Faust. Like, what am I, a fucking terrorist? I'm going to have 100 women.
Not virgins.
Yeah, believe me, none of them are. Maybe Nyla. But so we're going to have this on Patreon exclusively, this part for whittling down 100 to 16. If you are on Patreon, you are eligible right away to whittle this down. You will be given a link that you rank them all in order, and whoever has the top 16 votes, those are the ones that will be in the final tournament. Once that happens, then it is a free-for-all for all the Freebirds. Everybody else will get to vote in on that. You just need to contact us. You need to either DM us at Lingus Mafia, DM us at Miss Lingus. That's another Twitter we have. We only use it really that time of year, but please follow at Miss Lingus. Or you could email us, lingusmafia@gmail.com, and just say, I want in on the Miss Lingus. We are cutting it off at 500 people voting. There will either be at that point a link to send to you guys who are wanting to vote for Miss Lingus, and you will just go into it and click from there, or we will have somebody emailing you multiple ballots. And the thing is, you will not know the bracket. We don't set it up to where you will know where it is going. You will have to listen to the show to hear where it ends. You will get ghost ballots. You will get real ballots. You will not know which is which.
We want to make sure everything's a complete surprise when it comes to the actual show.
Ours too. We don't know.
Oh yeah, we don't know. We don't know the bracket.
Yeah. So we will only know who the top 16 are. But after that, then it is ghost picks. You will be picking against people that don't even fucking aren't in it, aren't even counting, but you won't know. And then there will be real ones in there. You will still not know. So you would just, this one's hotter, this one's hotter, this one's hotter. However you want to do it. If you want to judge it by wrestling ability, feel fucking free. This is by looks. This is by looks. This is what it is. Who are we kidding over here? But you're free to do what you want. But
you have a very pretty face. It's a very model face.
Hey, Naya's in the 100, Faust. She can get in. I wouldn't bet on it, but she can get in. There are people like Carmella is not in. Alexa is not in because they were not around. You have to be in for, it was tricky for me to even put in Britt Baker because last we saw her was September, but she was there for fucking 9 months then. So she's there. If people go out of sight, out of mind, she's not making the 16, it's on you guys, whatever. Right. If she makes it, she makes it, but she has that at least. But the other ones are not. Mandy Rose, she won last year. She will not be in it this year. She's not there. But then
three-time winner. She's basically in the Hall of Fame now.
Old Charlie Caruso used to be in it, Faust.
Yep.
She's not in it anymore. Because no, she's out there blowing Trump. No, she's just not in WWE anymore or AEW or anywhere wrestling wise. So
did you put Lana in there? I didn't see your full list.
You know what? You're right. Lana is not. Lana needs to go in there. I mean, she has had a cup of coffee, so she will be in there as well. If she gets to the 16, I highly doubt too. But people,
she's made the Final Four in the past.
She has, yes, and I believe it is due to her personality. She has not gotten further because people go, "Oh, she's annoying." And the same with Sasha. Even the old Mercedes name is on there now.
Right.
But I think a good running will be Jackie Redmond because she was exposing her titty on this last episode, which we will get into now. So yes, contact us at Lingus Mafia. At Miss Lingus, lingusmafia@gmail.com. Say, I want to be in, or sign up for that $5. It gets you in first to do the whittling down of 100 fucking pieces of ass. I won't say
you will also get the show when the main show with the full tournament comes out. You will get that sooner than the Freebirds as well.
Yeah, you will get that before. You don't want it ruined. So $5 is not shit. You wipe your ass for $5. Our audience is rich, Faust. It's like, the poor people don't listen to the Lingus Mafia show. Thank you,
yeah,
Dave.
plus sign up for $5 and you'll also get our WrestleMania reviews. So it'll be at the same time.
Yeah, we will have that.
But yeah,
you'll be in there. So all that good stuff. Faust, it's time to SmackDown.
They were at the Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, that's near where old Gregorio used to live, and we kind of hung out one night near that area.
Lingus Mafia podcast.
Yes. When they showed the outside, I was like, oh yeah, we had a drink over there.
And that's where we went. 1,279 days Roman is champion. You notice, like, sometimes Roman goes, well, it's not a pay-per-view. I'm not going to care about my beard.
Yeah.
I could be hagged.
Touching it up or anything.
Hagged out, no touch of men. All that shit, Fucking, what is it? Touch of men. What the fuck is the name of it? It's not Touch of Gray. It's just for men. You
just
asshole.
For men.
I'm glad I asked you.
I was gonna say you should know. Your guys on there.
I'm gonna say, how dare you? I should know. I don't fucking have gray. You fuck. What the fuck is this? I should know.
Who's on the commercials? Keith Hernandez, Ron Darling.
Keith Hernandez, not Ron Darling. Ron Darling, he does his eyebrows, I guess. Yeah, we got the Key West butt tickler that Keith has out there. Him and fucking Wanstead with their crooked mustaches. Bloodline, they huck in a ring.
Minus The Rock.
He says, and I had to rewind it like 50 times. I go, what am I get distracted or something goes on. I go, this damn COVID. He says, Glendale, acknowledge it. And then he says, Phoenix, acknowledge him. And I'm like, where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Because they do this a lot. They do both. And they're like, oh, people are from Phoenix are over here. And
yeah, it's the same thing. Santa Clara, San Jose, if you're over here.
Yeah. So he says, Glendale, acknowledge me.
And they're not loud enough. So he's like, do it again.
Because people do the same shit they always fucking do. There is no difference. Like, you don't hear anything. It's just as loud as it always is. But he has to pretend it's not.
Right.
And I'm going to fucking ask you again. And then, he gets all pissed. Fuck this. We're leaving. He tells Paul, we're out of here. Get the fucking clam bake ready in the plane. Whatever the fuck mahi. There you go. And Paul goes, I'm sorry, my tribal chief. We can't. The Rock has to come out. And
the greatest movie star of all time will be here right after this commercial break.
Well, according to Rock, it would be true, Faust, because in China, that fucking skyscraper was #1 in the world.
The #1 original movie.
Unbelievable. Just start move furniture around to make it your narrative. So Rock comes out there and he goes, this is the #1 city in the world or Phoenix is, he says. I'm sure he's looked up shit, and it is probably. I mean, I can't imagine he's just making shit up to make shit up. Yeah. It's the #1 city for coke and meth use is Phoenix. Fun fact here, Faust. What do you notice that the screen keeps blacking out?
Yes.
And I'm sure you have read why.
Is it the sign in the crowd?
They black out because there is a sign that says "Die Rocky Die," and they start chanting it. And I'm like, really?
I know.
You really have to fucking black out this?
Come on, Fox.
I thought Rock's titty fell out. I go, why are they doing here? He says, because of him and the bloodline, wrestling's cool again. He answers Cody's challenge. He goes, you wanted to go one-on-one with the great one.